What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Kanto Dex hunt in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. In the last episode, we were actually able to finally get the Rattata, like, number 2, to finish out that line. And now we're going to be going for the Pidgey line today. I already got a Pidgeot since I used that in my main playthrough as a shiny. So we really only need to get 2, being one for Pidgey and one for Pidgeotto. And after that, if we somehow manage to get both of them pretty quick, we might even go for a Nidoran or something. And without further ado, let's get started. Although, Pidgey's a little different from Rattata because we get to fly. So let's just get our Aerodactyl that I keep for this very reason. Let's take to the skies. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot easier to do Pidgey, I feel like, compared to Rattata, mainly due to the flights. How's it going, Monkey Boys and Finn? How you guys doing today? Because I missed both the Pidgeys. Oh, Pidgey. Oh, wait, these guys are actually level 57. I might want to start on the ground. I just realized I look over and see level 57 Pidgey. Yeah, back to the ground. I feel you there. Yeah, these should be easier to catch. Yeah, level 5. Oh, Jeremy. 2-1. Oh boy. Yeah, I knew it was a little off trying to do a stream at 8 for me in New York. He's at the mall. We have a bunch of sleepy boys in the chat. I mean, I'm with you guys. I pulled a bit of an all-nighter yesterday, so I'm also tired. But I can still play the game. Also, I had work earlier today, so yeah, I'm worn down a little as well. But yeah, like I said earlier, I think Pidgey is going to be a bit quicker. So I should probably use Great Ball instead of that. Yeah, once we probably get this chain to like 50 something, the ones in the sky should be a little bit easier to catch. And I forgot that Will Ward blocks like a good portion of the screen. Although one thing I will say, Pidgey is a little bit harder to spot than Rattata. Because it goes from, actually I can show it because I've caught one before. It goes from yellow to gold. So our best indicator is probably the sparkles, if you don't spot the beak. Dog has to barge into the room. Pidgey jumps a lot more. I think it's like a pity type of situation with that, like, one win. I'm not quite sure. It's like you get a portion of it back. Well, it's not entirely rigged if you think about it. And why are all these Pidgeys jumping like crazy? Remember, guys, you also make gold over time just by being in the chat. That's one thing I can say that is a little bit like a failsafe if you, like, use all your gold. Is that if you just stay in the stream long enough, you'll get it back. Well, say from the guy that literally is always on the stream overlay. Because my icon cannot leave it. And I stream pretty often. Like I said, I'm in literally every single possible event, every single second of every stream. It builds up fast. At least in my sense. Hey, Pidgey. Damn, I watch my dang group chat won't stop blowing up. Okay, why can't the other Pidgeys be like that one? Just staying still. And also put my phone on silence. So, how long you guys think it's gonna take us to find a Pidgey? I'm gonna find a shiny one. Well, not days. I don't think it's gonna take us days to find one. Especially considering I can't exactly do the thing I did for Tata last time and just keep the chain. Like, I literally had to not touch my Switch for, like, weeks to keep that chain up to 900. And it hurt in some sense, because there were some times I actually wanted to try and work on that Legends Arceus video I had planned for a bit. But I couldn't do anything about it. Those ones you just gotta accept that you're not gonna get the good. Because it is never gonna be in the right spot for that throw. In this game, yes they are. And one good thing about Let's Go is they even have a small aura around them. So for like the hard to spot ones like Slowpoke, they're still a good way to tell because they'll have a little like effect on it. Kind of how the big and small ones have those like little colored like lights around them, if you notice. The shinies will have like sparkles on them. And will obviously be their shiny palettes. Also one reason why I refused to hunt Slowpoke. I wanted to hunt it in this game. Of course, Slowpoke might be a special case where we have to hunt down 2 of them. Or, I mean 3 of them, because I could also try and get Slow King this way. But of course, there's no Slow King in Gen 1, so I'd have to trade it out of the game. But yeah, it's like one of the good things about this game as well is like I like chaining methods in shiny hunting games. Like this, for example. Like the fact that you could chain means at the very start of the game, you could just instantly shiny hunt if you wanted to. And that's why I did. Like I just like those methods. I didn't like that Scar and Violet, you had to wait till you beat the game to get the item to do so. Even then it's just a temporary boost. This one all you need is a ton of Pokeballs. Did you win the cherry one or by chance? Because like I said earlier, that only gives you back a portion of what you used. It doesn't like add on to your total. You use up what you get and then you win back what you just got. Basically is how it works. So you're winning back like a percentage of what you spent. At least these guys aren't hitting the ball back. They're just jumping. I don't know then. What? I don't know how that one broke out. I can't just gift gold. Too bad Frieza wasn't here. Like I could have given them that Oddish, by the way. You're just gonna gamble it all away. One thing I will say though is one way that you could try to get money faster would be to get more people in here, because that will be like more likely for us to do like those server events. Not server events, like stream events, like the mini games, like the Battle Royale, the basketball one, which we did like 3 times, and a few others. Like the more people that are in, the more likely we do those mini games, because then they're more fun. And the prizes actually give a good amount of coins. wary now. Yeah, yellow circle means that it has a decent chance of running. Or not running, of breaking out. Oh, there goes Wailord. Just running. It stopped jumping the second I threw that ball. I'm not risking it. I mean, do the attack animation or like attack command? I'm pretty sure one overrides the other. Pidgeys will not stay still. Or stay in the ball. Switching over to the Ultra Ball. I thought I was being a bit excessive earlier, but yeah, I'm gonna need Ultra Balls to be able to catch these things. Why is Pidgey so much harder to catch than Rattata? Like, not even Rattata had the solid yellow circle at the start. So what are you up to right now, by the way, monkey boy? Just laying down. Just laying down in bed, watching some random dude chase around a bunch of birds. And throwing balls at him. I'm looking forward to hunting in Rock Tom, because once we get Charizard, we're going to be able to just fly around on a shiny. But that's not for a while. You're not a Pidgey. Let's see, considering the catch rate like being as rough as it is, I'm probably gonna get the chain pretty high before I can go up in the sky. You have any guesses for how many Pidgey you will have to catch, by the way? Like, I'm guessing we're probably gonna need around like 130 for our first one. Oh, I hope that happens sometime during this. If we find a Shiny Charizard or a Dragonite, that would be sick. And honestly, I'll probably break the chain for it. I will admit, I do enjoy these hunts a bit because, like, it's a lot more interactive than my other ones, which were either just running around like crazy, like mindlessly, or AFKing, or stop resetting. Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure I went to like a card shop like a few weeks ago, or like, I think it was like last week. And I actually did manage to get like 2 full art cards when I pulled from 2 packs. It was from, actually it's on my desk. Paradox Rift was the pack that I got them from. They're selling them for cheap because it's a bit of an old set. And the cards I got were for Rika, right here. Gotta put them in sleeves still, so for right now I'm at least leaving them in their card packs. And the other one was a 4 Blitzel. Honestly, I don't care about the rarities. I just like that they're full art cards. They're my favorite types. Honestly, they go for a pretty decent price. I did look, at least. I still got my Tarapa Ghost on my desk as well. I want to get that thing graded, but I don't know how. I've heard people say, like, bring it to a shop or something, but still. Others have said it will take you, like, months to get it back, and they have to, like, wait till others get cards in or such. Then there's some that will just steal the cards. Be right back. Shiny Pidgey just spawns in. Alright, and with this, we're now at max odds. And I overshot it. running around catching a bunch of birds. Yeah, and like I said, I think it's gonna take us around 130 to find our first one. Wait, it'll probably take a bit longer than Rattata for the first one, and the second one I think might be quick. But there's no way we go to 900 twice. Welcome back. We still have not found a bird yet. Anything you guys want to talk about, by the way? Hit the bird midair. What do you mean, like the Zapdos hunt? I don't want another bird to traumatize me. Zapdos took forever. Took us months. Like, we're probably gonna find a lot of shinies in the amount of time it's gonna take us to find that Zapdos like, type of situation. Like, 8 months from now, if someone were to like kind of timestamp this moment and then go 8 months in the future in some sense, like or 8 months in the past, technically, there's probably gonna be a lot more shinies on this list below us compared to, like, right now. Compared to Zapdos being one. Chance like 100, and then I should be able to take off and then deal with the ones in the air. Which, honestly, the ones in the air would probably be a bit better to catch for two reasons. One, they'll be easier to evolve because they'll be like one level away. And two, I'll be able to see both the ones in the sky and the ground at the exact same time, allowing me to see a lot more encounters at once. Like, if a shiny were to spawn in the air right now, I would not be able to see it. Unless it really went, like, right in that camera view. Okay, two of them leveled up. How did it pass Moltres? Well, probably because they used it in battle. But still. Actually, Thunder's a good one. What do we got? No. Because we don't have Rain Dance, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, now they're both learning what's next. Moltres is gonna learn Heat Wave. Or Fire Blast. Once I send a DM. And I'm back. Okay. Let's see. Nice. I know that Dark's pretty good with stuff like that as well. Like, he actually made a bot that was able to play a Roblox game. And actually was able to find a shiny and catch it. Didn't even beat a legendary. I know, I actually caught a legendary as well. It also triggered an event of some kind. Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch that bot just play through the game in some sense from the sideline. It's like, how is it doing this? How is it learning how to do stuff like this? We didn't tell it to do that. Like, it literally by itself learned how to optimize its own team to take on gym battles. Knew to try and catch an oddly colored Mon. Knew to catch a legendary. Yeah, it was a pretty smart, like, AI that Dark was able to make. More or less. Like, I was able to beat the first, like, legendary mini-boss, quote-unquote, I think in, like, 20-ish minutes. To a half hour. The gym, though, I think did take a bit. Also, we also taught how to grind. And just started level grinding on its own. Yeah, I don't know why as well. I just like fidgeting with like the little safety string and this thing. I like just spin around like a fidget spinner half the time. That's like if you see my hand like do this a bunch, I'm like spinning the string. It's just like it moves so fast it's like kind of hard to see on the camera. And also a little bit thin for a camera's view. Keep applying the lures. Yeah, I hope Professor Oak looks a bunch of birds now. He got like almost 1,000 Rattata. Now he's probably gonna get a ton of Pidgey. I'm trying to think of my things to talk about. Like, I can't come up with any ideas. You got any ideas, or are you just chilling as well, like I am? Just chilling. Yeah, we'll get to the ice type soon enough. But that, I mean, they'll probably be close to endgame. Because I'm probably gonna go on, like, the route of the story for the most parts, kind of. Although that technically means we could skip Nidoran, but I do want to hunt Nidoran down because the line is actually really nice. Also, what's that right? Is it gonna run Fire Blast or Heat Wave? Solar Beam was the last move I expected. That's actually a decent... Oh, I already know it's Heat Wave. Okay, let's see what happens when I go back to Pokeballs now, if like the ring has changed to green yet. Before it was like solid yellow. Okay, so test subject Pidgey right here. Okay, yeah, the ring turned green. Honestly, there's kind of a bit of a... How did that break out? I'll probably say it's either the Victini VMAX 4 card or Ultra Necrozma GX. It's one of those two cards. Because for Ultra Necrozma GX's case, it'd be the Last of Us set, because I have both Dawnwing, Duskmane, and the normal forms. All in GX from their sets. But I never got the Ultra form. And Victini VMAX, like, I just never got the Victini card I wanted. Victini's my favorite mon, I would want to get that card. But the favorite card out of the ones I do have, let me just catch this Pidgey real quick, would be my Terapagos that I still keep on my desk. This is probably my favorite card in my collection. Mega Charizard X from Flashfire. Nice. Yeah, that was another thing on my bucket list. I always wanted to get a Charizard card. Like, a rarer variant. Like, I think I have, like, a basic Charizard in one of the decks. But I forgot, like, what set it was from. But I never was able to get, like, an EX or GX or Mega or any of those. Yeah, that's the hard part. And also the fact that we got a lot more scalpers nowadays. Making it even harder to get card packs. In my case, I don't know how many, like, eye-catching cards I have, or I haven't, like, counted all of them up. But I know, like, for just cards in general, I think I'm kind of close to 1,500 to 2,000. Yeah, I have a lot of cards. I just have not counted in a hot minute. Now I got like 1,000 basic cards under my bed in a binder. And I'm pretty sure I have like a couple hundred in a tin I keep in my desk. Or not like this, like more like my nightstand. That's like 8 card packs, isn't it? Because like each pack has 10. Also in TCG Pocket, I already got one of the very rare cards being the Giratina, if you guys saw that video. Yeah, I was saving up my hourglasses for a 10 pull from like that Astral Radiance, I think it's called. I was saving up hourglasses to spend them all. And I mean, it paid off. I got a very rare card when the pack like recently came out. Just kind of wish the video did better. Oh, I'm not counting like... I was counting any card. I was not counting valuable cards. I'm pretty sure a few of the cards in that, like, I think like 5 of them are like hacked cards, like the ones with like the 5,000 HP thing. Because I remember I traded for a few of those cards. You even have a few jumbo cards somewhere. And even to this day, I still like collecting Pokemon and stuff. Like you see, like I got the plushies back there. I mentioned the cards just now and showed a few of the more recent ones I got. I just like collecting. It's one of the reasons I also like being a shiny hunter. Because I'm also a bit of a completionist. Hey, Jay. That's the animation. I don't know why I was breaking out the Pokeball. It has a green circle here. I can still break out somehow. Pixar Cars Collector. What? Why are you trying to run now? Eh? I only threw one ball. What is going on? We're going back to Ultra Balls. These Pidgey are being weird. Yeah, I'm still also on the side trying to brainstorm some ideas for things. Like I mentioned that video series thing, I might have one person already like okay with it. They just had to like plan out the days and such. Like I also have to as well. And 2 of the others I had the idea for have not gotten back to me yet. If it goes well, we could have a video series startup, which could be like pretty funny. Because I know chaos equals funny. Probably check in the air more often, actually. Actually, considering that we caught a bunch, we are using Ultra Balls. Let's fly up. The Charizard. There are no Pidgeys up here. Stay up here in the sky. There's one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got green rings. And it still breaks out instantly. Why is it instantly trying to flee? What is wrong with these Pidgeys? Supposed to be able to get at least like 2 throws up before they try and run. Pidgey is confusing. You're gonna start catching the ones in the sky. Just wait for them to fly down. Also, we're probably gonna have a lot of like AFK spawns coming in now, which could lead to some shinies popping up. By the way, to the wait. Yeah, we just dropped down for a brief moment to throw the ball. Like, hey Pidgey, can you go to the ground real quick? I want to throw this at you. By the way, to those who are new here, here's a link to the Discord if you want to join. Put that in there. Also, I know that one thing is it's better to actually hunt in the sky for some, like, rarer species. Because, like, you can actually see them and not get, like, bumped into, like, 80 Rattatas or something. And for AFK hunting, it's a lot easier. Oh, yeah, working levels a lot faster now since we're catching, like, the higher level Pidgeys. Not to mention the chain's pretty high. That's a Pidgeotto. Just got a DM. Okay, yeah, I can confirm that one of them is in for like that video idea. So I might need to make an eBay purchase or two then. Because I'm pretty sure they don't sell Wii remotes at Nintendo stores anymore. And I only have 2 remotes. Or maybe like some of my friends have the remotes and they can bring them. Like sit right here and wait for a Pidgey to spawn in up here, or just look down there and see like the 80 Pidgeys that none are golden. I should like go a bit lower. Now you can see them all on the ground. It's like a screensaver. They're just bouncing off the edges. In the sky. Wait. I thought I saw some sparkles. I'm gonna leave that as a bit of a surprise, but let's just say it's a well-known game in Nintendo. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a well-known game that a lot of people like to watch. Especially in multiplayer. I know the hardest part of it is not gonna be the editing, it's gonna be getting everyone here. Because Nintendo no longer has online for Wii's. Hearing Pidgey spawn, but I'm not seeing like any new ones. Where are all the spawns? many up here? No. Okay, one little fun fact. When a Pidgey, like, tries to, like, leave the area and fly straight up, it can't interact with you still. Like, if you, like, run into it when it's about to despawn, it will still hit you midair. Like, all these guys fly upward. If they're right below me when they do so, I'll interact with it. That one was close, but didn't. Keep a sharp eye on some of these. And I gotta be a bit more pushy with the other two because they haven't even responded. And one of them left me on red, apparently. And the other I can't tell because it's on Discord. Oh, I think Charizard ran into me. Yep. Wait, what? Are you serious? Are you joking or are you serious with this? Because it would still be there. The game's paused right now. They won't move. Are you joking or are you serious? I'm looking. I don't see a golden one. I'm not seeing a golden one. They all look brown. Yeah, I don't think any of those are shiny. Wait, what? Is it top left and left? Why are they flipping like? So it flew top and then you saw it go left? No, I'm not seeing any. Are you serious about that? Like, I'm going back in the footage. You better not be, messing with me. Your tab. Let's see. Looking back at the footage. 2:45 seconds ago. Sometime around now. Okay. Looking near the top of the screen. Was like near the Charizard? Like I'm looking around, I'm not seeing a Pidgey anywhere near there. It was low? Yeah, I'm looking around like where the Charizard encounter is. Is it around that point? How's it going, Azura? Just before the Charizard. Yeah, I'm not seeing a shiny Pidgey in the like playback. I'm seeing one kind of flying off to the left of the screen, like off camera wise, but that's not a shiny. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I think you're messing with me. Cause yeah, there's no like Pidgeys over there. I mean, if you join the Discord, you could send me a screenshot of the Pidgey that you're talking about because I don't see it. Speaking of which, I think I just got a DM. Nope. Or it's actually in here. Yeah, like you would have to show me a photo of it because I don't see it in the footage. You want to punch Pidgey? Well, we're throwing stuff at him. That's alright. We're back to throwing balls at birds. Let me see. That's a little bit funny, actually. Just, like, sends out, like, a Zapdos to attack a Voltorb. Or just grabs a dang penguin or something and throws it. Yep, these guys are gonna level up pretty quickly. Wait, there's that just had a rock once. Just like picturing someone grabbing a Zapdos by the legs and just doing the dang out Mario 64 throw out on it. Just aiming for a rock. We're getting like no spawns up here. Gonna bring up my Moltres. So long, Zapdos. Oh, I think I just landed on a rat. Yep, I landed on a rat. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm using Ultra Balls, Pidgey is someone broken out of so many Pokeballs that I'm just throwing these to make sure it catches. Ironically, I was playing Yokai Watch the other day. It's, like, I will admit, it's kind of hard to see what the icons are. To me, it looks a bit like a dragon head. Yeah, recently, like, no, not recently, like, a few months ago, I beat, like, Yokai Watch 1 after a bit because I got back into the game. And, like, I think, like, a week or two ago, I started up Yokai Watch 2, and I got to, like, the time travel scene. And that was, like, about it. I'm looking at the name of the boss. That's a boss, I think, right? One second, let me just... I'm just gonna copy paste that into a Google search because I forgot the boss. Shadowside Yokai. Okay, so it's variants of current yokai? Odd. It must be of a game I haven't played then. But with the look of it, it kind of seems like it just like either enhances like the effect of a current one, or just shows like a complete polar opposite of it from what it looks like. Oh, nice. Yeah, I will admit I did the daily crank, or not daily cranks. I put the codes in for Yokai Watch 2, and yeah, I kind of got a few S ranks. Yeah, I got the ice variant of what was it, the Kitsune. I got Shadow Vidoct, and also, what was the other one's name? Auntie Heart, I think it was. So I got 2 attackers and a healer in S rank already. And they one-shot 2 of the bosses already. oh, there's a giant skeleton boss. Ultimate. It's kind of funny because like when you one-shot bosses like that, you see them going through their weakness little cutscene, then they instantly die. It's like, oh, this is what its weak point was, but you killed it. And the thing is, I don't even think there's something in the slot when it happens. Like, with that one boss, like the skeleton one at the start of the game. Yeah, the heart isn't there when you beat it that fast. I'll see, if I had to pick a favorite yokai, just because I know it's like something that's on the topic right now, kind of, I'd probably have to go with Shogunyan. Would probably be my favorite. Out of the ones I've seen, at least. Nope, that's mine. One of my fastest legendary hunts on... Actually, it is my fastest legendary hunt on this channel. Of, like, an official game. Oh, nice. I assume you mean in Yokai Watch 2. Because in Yokai Watch 1, I know at least one of them is locked to the post-game. Like, one of the requirements. Also thought it was a little funny that, like, a good portion of the yokai are just, like, Jibanyan clones. An A rank watch. I think mine is B rank or D rank? Because, like I said, I didn't get too far into the story. So I'm not quite sure what the rank of my watch was. I had to, like, check that again. I think it was D. I also thought it was kind of funny that if you like just choose the correct yokai, you can instantly get like rank B or A just through evolution alone. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a yokai that I see like in the thing, or actually another one that I kind of liked was Dragon Lord, actually. Like whatever that like forgot the little I remember you like find in Yokai Watch 1 you find pre-evolution in the story, and then use the fusion item, which is like an orb of some kind to evolve it. That was like another one of the ones I liked. Can't crash yet. Yeah, I haven't beaten that. Let's see. See, I fought the skeleton, and I think there's one other thing that had a health bar that I fought, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I fought the giant variant of Hovernyan. Forgot what the name of it was. And then he did the time travel thing, and that was like kind of where I like paused. Yeah, I was right. Dragon Lord. I was like, there's no way the name is like. Now, like, I have to think of it a little weird. Meganyan, yeah. Or Megayan. Also, ironically, that's the first time that yokai actually was able to inspire a person in the games. And actually had a physical effect. I think. And I do have the Shiny Charm, but there's one other factor that is not listed there. Those odds only count for the next one after you catch them on. So this very next Pidgey that pops up will have those odds. And only the next Pidgey. And that like resets every time you catch a new Pidgey, so to say. That's also partially why I try and wait a few moments before catching each like next one, because I want to give the game a chance to spawn in one. I can't help it when some mons run into me. Oh yeah, this one right here, that had the chance. That's another reason why I also said that later we're hunting Oddish in a different location, because there's a way easier spot to monitor all the spawns. Shogunyan, Shavanox, Frosttail, Darkenyan, Hovernyan, and Shriek. I only know a few of those. Like, I know Shogunyan because I mentioned it earlier. I have Shadowvanox on my Yokai Watch 2 team. Frosttail, I think, is the one I was talking about earlier. That's like the ice variant of QB, I think that's called. Darkenyan, it sounds like a Jubanyan variant. Hovernyan, obviously, is shown in the story, and the last one I don't know. And I was going dark. You finally got a good recording. Nice. Orbocoma? I'm quite sure that is. It sounds like a robot that fell asleep. Good as a stretch. Decent? I don't know. It's like actually have my 3, it's like right here. Oh, just catch this Pidgey real quick. Now I'll put myself in the air as well, so that way it'll kind of like AFK hunt while I try and get the Yokai Watch game open. If I can get my 3DS out without knocking over things. There we go. I'd say usable. What's the different being translucent? Oh right, I remember he like just changed like to a slightly darker pigment, didn't he? I think I remember seeing that scene. And didn't like Jibanyan and Whisper also fuse trying to do the exact same thing? Because they all wanted like big words or something. What was it? I forgot what it's called. Like they wanted something and accidentally fused. Oh, it's pitch black. But Shanyan. Okay, let's see if I can get the game open while this is open. I forgot I was playing Mario Bros. 2 on this a while back. 3DS is getting slow. Where is the Yokai Watch 2? Oh. Pidgey ran into me. Yeah, while I'm doing this, you guys are gonna have to tell me if one pops up because I probably won't see it. Try and get the game open to show the team. copyright. Yeah, half the team is just weak and the other half is just S rank. No sign of one. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get this on camera without looking weird. Yeah, that's the team I have at the current moments. I am not that far in the game. As you see, like, it's literally just half and half with in terms of powerful and mediocre. Honestly, like, half of this is literally just talking to you guys about whatever you guys want to talk about. With Pokemon in the background. Or, not my background, like, you get what I mean. You know what, let's send out Zapdos. Yeah, remember, like, Yokai Watch is like one of the TV shows I watched when I was a kid. I thought it was a little funny that, like, also, I think it was either in, I forgot if it was in the game or the TV show that Jibanyan hits his head on his first summon. I also remember, like, one of my favorite side parts of that, like, anime was actually, Komo-san, like, in the city, because he didn't even know, like, how to do half the basic things that we would. Like, how to ride a train, I think was one of the topics. He got, like, lost, like, 8 times. But yeah, basically, like I said, I like to just, like, talk about random stuff when we're doing these live streams and just have the game playing on the side. Lucky, you got 10 cranes. I get like 3 to 6. That one wasn't a shiny. There was no, like, little sparkles on it. Yeah, for me, I put a bunch of codes in and got a bunch of 5-star coins. That's how I did it. Yeah, one other thing is, I don't like that you can no longer battle, what was the name of the Oni that, like, is during, terror time. Because I almost made it to the door, and I thought, oh, I got to fight this guy. I have S ranks. I could probably do it this time. Nope, he just batted me away like a dang baseball. When I was right next to the door with a bunch of orbs. Because I ran out of stamina, and didn't find a single one of the stamina boosting things. Oh, instead of Snartle. Okay. Also, are you able to befriend him early again? Like, I remember, like, the first game, you were able to befriend him, like, almost instantly if you did it right. But I don't know about the case in, 2. Because I did fight him and beat him, but he didn't befriend. Yeah, I was able to beat him because early game 3 S ranks, it did a lot of damage. I was on 1 mon left though, but still. That's primarily because I kept switching to avoid this ultimate. Yeah, I know that the battle skills, but what about the friending parts? Are you still able to befriend him early? Actually, ironically, I think I saw a video of someone who actually did like an Oaks challenge for that game, like the first one, and he actually was able to get Snartle like instantly. That's like how I kind of figured it out. Boney. I think. Let me just double check. No. Scratch that. Psychic. Okay, one thing I also kind of liked about the games is that they do have a lot of references to the anime, including like the same voice actors. I picked the right one! I'm assuming it's because of the donuts. I can kind of switch between the two games constantly. The mystery way. Not quite sure what that is, but we'll probably find out at some point in the future. I'm assuming end game content. Should be done post game. So either find 3 more S ranks through the gacha, or don't touch it. Oh, wait. I saw sparkles. That's it. That's a Shine Pidgey. There it is! Shiny Pidgey! It showed itself! And you can tell that it barely changes! I'm using the berry because I don't want to risk it. I know it's green, but still. That's one! Let me get the thing up now. Where's Pidgey? There's Pidgeotto. Great, I moved Pidgeys, didn't I? I'm trying to find Pidgey's icon. I have to go through the entire Kanto Dex. Oh, there it is. Pidgey. Where is it? I don't know if I'm blind. Oh, it's right down there. It's by Staryu. Or Starmie, however you say it. And now Shine Dex counter goes up to 13. Isn't Goldenion like one of the best tanks? Save the game. But yeah, like you can tell there, I saw the sparkles on the bottom of the screen. That's how you can tell. Oh, Golden Gargaros. Isn't there a yellow one? Or like there's a legendary that you can actually get that's basically just a yellow only? So yeah, that's Pidgey number 1, and I was somewhat right. I said it was like somewhere above 100. I said 130, but still. I'm going for that guy. Yeah, I remember like they added a few new legendaries, and that was like one of them. It was a yellow Oni. But it was a lot more slim than Gargaros. Oh, so I already have 2 of those then. Not sure if can I check the... I'm getting my 3DS again. Freaked out. Can I check my... Telling him? Where is it? Oh, you're talking about this one by chance? The one I had the 3 Crankakai S ranks on. If I can get to focus. Yeah, this one. Yeah, Auntie Heart is like one of them. I know that as well that you didn't mention. Yeah, since I have Shalvanoct and Frosttail, I have the other 2 that he mentioned. Are there any more that are in the gacha I have to worry about? Because, I mean, getting a legendary yokai that quickly would be pretty nice. And I bet I have to activate Terror Time at least once to get the Oni Crankakai activated. Oh, so all of them are Crankakais. But are you sure they're in the Play Coin Crankakai? Because I need star coins to get mine. Yokai Watch. Yeah, I played the game a lot when I was a little kid a bit, or not really little kid. I was like, I think I was in like Squirt League and hockey at the time when I was playing the game. At least the first time. Both of them actually, but mainly the second, but yeah, both of them. Yeah, I know I got all mine on star coins, but I ran out of codes that gave star coins. Yeah, I beat the first. That's why I'm playing the second. Yeah, I played the... Oh, yeah, one funny thing. When I was around that time of age, like I said, like, squirtly cocky. Oh, sorry, my voice. Yeah, I got stuck on the, like, second boss, which was, like, that pig in the hot spring. I got stuck on him so many times. He was so tanky, and I couldn't find out his weak spot. Because he kept covering with the dang barrels. I didn't know you had to target his face. No sh... Dark, that's literally the exact same boss I mentioned! That's literally the boss I'm talking about! You had to aim for his face to knock him back, and then it will open up his weak spot. That was the whole gimmick I found out. Count cavity. Is that in the Crankakai, or is it just like one you find around like my rank? My team was decent. I had a few evolutions at the time, so I had like a B rank and a C rank. Oh, I evolved that beetle. That was like one thing that helped me out a little. It's kind of funny as well that both me and Dark got stuck in the exact same boss. And the funny thing was, because of the amount of times I was just trying to brute force it, by the time I actually beat it, I beat the next 3 bosses with no efforts. It's in the Crankakai as well. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get on top of that. The thing is, I don't know if I have the ability to time travel back. I noticed the bigger mirror, but I lost some data last time I like played. So I don't know if I have to continue the story again to get that unlocked again. Yeah, Balls of Fury. That was like also one of the main things that helped me, because when you use that move, it hits every hit point. So that's what triggered his weak point for me, and that's how I took advantage of the fights. Because every time that Soul Ultimate activated, I just activated it and it would open up the weak spot. Yeah, probably better to get him the Crankakai, because I will probably not get to that time. Wait, what? Why did my chain break? Hold up. Why did it show a chain of 2? What? Did I throw a ball at the wrong mon? What happened? Don't tell me I caught a Rattata! Flippin' Rattata got in the way and I didn't realize it. Where's the shiny? Oh, there it is. I caught a freaking Rattata. That's how I can label the shiny. You gotta start fresh. What do you mean by Madam and Dark exactly? Wait. Showing him later and getting a bit further. Madam and Dark. I'm forgetting which one that was. Was that the doctor one you're talking about? In the hospital? Well, since the chain's broken, I might as well just go and, restock my items. Wait, we got a shiny. Alright, I gotta sell the stuff I got. I just realized I also had a Stardust on me. I mean, I could just beat up like the gym leaders, but like, honestly, this is probably the more efficient way to get money out of nowhere. Finding out if Pidgey Candy do that. Yeah, I want to like try and finish up 2 so I can actually like not give up on a Yokai Watch game like halfway through again. And by the way, to those who are new here, here's the link to our Discord if you want to join. It's a little quiet right now, but that's mainly just because a lot of people are also in a secondary server that someone else made. But I'm hoping it will reignite soon. Like, we need more people just like there to talk, and that's the main thing. And of course, like, you can reach me easily like off stream that way as well. Oh. He tried fighting Gargaros. Yeah, I just ran from that dude. I didn't even try and pick up any items. I just bolted it to the door. Gee, almost out of Ultra Balls. I'm gonna grab 40 of these. And then I will grab some, lures, just so I have more of those again. Super lures are like the good ones because like it's cheaper than most and you don't have to worry about like it being expensive as heck. Just got called to say something. I haven't like done 3 yet. Yeah, one thing I do know is like try not to beat him early unless you know you can fight off the other variants. Because just doing that triggers the harder versions. I mean, you need it for a completionist run, but still. Alright. Let me just save the game real quick. You know, I'm gonna take like that chain breaking as a sign to like trying to stop here before we have a giant chain that we had to let up. So that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today, guys. Here's the link to the Discord again if you guys want to join and continue talking there. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.